As we've shown you, stating the obvious is often a source for ridicule from some in America. In the latest iteration of this, progressives say a new book stigmatizes single mothers. Melissa Kearney wrote The Two-Parent Privilege, How Americans Stopped Getting Married and Started Falling Behind, and stated the obvious fact that growing up with a mom and a dad who are married produce better results than any alternative. It's especially a problem in the United States. 23% of U.S. children live with one parent and no other adults. That is 3 times more the rate around the rest of the world. Bradley Wilcox was raised by a single mom, is now director of the National Marriage Project, and joins us now. Bradley, I guess I would say it's so simple even a caveman could understand it, because cavemen typically were married and had nuclear families.
Well, yeah, I guess you could say that. And of course, up until the late 1960s, the vast majority of kids spent, most of their lives with both their parents, unless, of course, one of their parents died early. So kind of having, an intact family has been, with us for a very long time, until around the late 1960s and 70s.
All right, help us understand this. And there's an important point here, right? Because there's times that women get out of abusive relationships and save their children from terrible situations. And I think it's right. You don't want to attack single moms, because most mothers are not single moms necessarily by choice. But why is it that sort of the idea of celebrating traditional marriage, two parents, a mom and a dad who love their kids, who are working hard, that produces good results, why is that being attacked?
Well, I think part of the story is, speaking right to what you were saying, that is that there are plenty of us who've had difficult situations in our own marriages, in our own families, and people understand and appreciate why sometimes it's the best thing not to get married or to part ways. But I think the other big thing that's playing out here is that, unfortunately, marriage has become coded as a kind of a conservative issue, as a traditional issue. And people kind of assume that it's sort of a religious commitment or a Republican commitment. When we know from the research, though, is that kids are more likely to flourish in intact married families, and that marriage is kind of a cross-national, cross-cultural, or trans-historical institution. It's not a, right-wing thing. And so I think we have to appreciate how much the data tells us that kids are more likely to flourish when they've got married parents. And this is an institution that's kind of available to everyone.
Yeah, unmarried adults, 25% of 40-year-olds never been married. 50% of all babies were born to unmarried mothers in 2019. So the number is just going to keep increasing. That's up from 5% in 1960.
So we have seen kind of things level off since 2009. So we haven't seen the share of kids born outside of marriage increase since 2009. And today, almost 2/3 of kids are being raised in stable married families. So we've kind of reached a plateau here. And I think the question is, where are we headed from here? Are we going to kind of let things get worse with our families, or are we going to kind of take a turn for the better?
Yeah, and look, whether you have two parents or a single parent is the single biggest indicator whether a kid ends up in jail. So there's a whole slew of reasons. Fascinating conversation, Bradley. Thank you. We'll talk soon. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.